or for very little, then it probably wouldn't work anyway, and you just lose a whole bunch of money. Because if it would work, if it's a good idea and it will work, then money will start coming in fast and you'll have the money you need. If no one's sending you money in to give you the money you need, then the idea doesn't work anyway. So if I put these I take that back. It's horrible. If I put these chicks on cam and no one was paying them, then they weren't hot enough to be in a strip club, were they? Luckily they were. I know my girls are hot. That's just an example. This way I get to find out if they're good enough for free. This way I get to find out if they're good enough for 200-300 grand. Think about it. Use what you've got. You've already got shit out there, you're just lazy. Point 10, staff. I know a lot of people who are starting companies or they want to start businesses, and the first thing they say is, I need an assistant, or I need this, or I need that member of staff. Staff need a clear objective. So here's the very simple magic rule for staff. Staff either make you money or save you time. That's a clock. Or you don't need them. So a salesman, a sales staff will sell things and bring money in. You'll be able to sit there and see exactly each week how much money that member of staff made you, and you'll be able to make sure that he made you more than he cost you. Fine. Other members of staff are going to save you time, even if it's a general assistant or PA. You'll be able to see the time saved with the tasks they've given. And you need to be able to sit down with a piece of paper once a month, once every couple of weeks, whatever, and audit your staff. Staff member. How much money did they make? How much did they cost? Positive or negative. Staff member. What tasks did they complete? How much longer from my life would it take me to do those tasks? Is it worth the money? Because if you could have done those tasks in your free time where you spent watching TV, then you don't need that fucking member of staff. Fire them and save the cash. You have to audit your staff very specifically by this method. They either save you time, or they make you money, or you don't need them. Now, anyone who's worked any kind of job knows if you go into any kind of company, most people are doing nothing. I've worked so many jobs, and everyone did nothing. In fact, I had a job at a company selling advertising. After T2 failed, I got a job at another company selling websites and all this kind of advertising. And I spent 3 of my 5 days a week reading because I didn't care. Because I had a basic. It was enough. And by then I was training to be a world champion. I was tired of it. So I didn't give a shit. And no one called me up on it. No one noticed. 3 days a week, I did nothing but read Wikipedia pages because I couldn't access Facebook. It was interesting. That is literally the level of laziness most people experience. If you take out coffee breaks, cigarette breaks, chit-chatting in the office, most people do fucking nothing. I'm very sure you could fire 50% of the people in nearly any company, and the company would be just fine if the other 50% did some real work. Everyone's lazy. Big companies are inefficient because they haven't got time to do this. But you're not going to have a big company. You're a hustler. You're going to have a few members of staff. You're going to make millions of dollars. And you're going to make sure that you're either making you money or they're saving you time. Now, if the amount of time they're saving you isn't enough, or they're not making enough money to cover their wages, they got to go. You've got to be ruthless in this game. But this is how this is the magic formula of staff. So when people say to me, I want to start a company, I need an assistant. I say, an assistant to do what? Oh, just to help me with things. What things? What things will they help with? How long do those things take? How much time is that going to save you? And why do you not have the time to do them yourself? Because you want to watch TV? Because you need to relax? Because you're afraid you'll burn out? Shut up. It's garbage. It's all garbage. You want to feel important and tell someone what to do. That's not how you get rich. This is the magic staff formula. Do they make me money? Do they save me time? Write it all fucking down, work it out, and if it ain't good enough, they gotta go. Simple. That is how you manage staff. Because I get asked so many questions about staff. Making me money, save me time. Done. Another thing that's important with staff is you have to teach staff your business ethics. So whenever I have a member of staff, I've argued with staff plenty of times because everything must be done quickly. But that is how I work. That is how I want them to work. Now, I am 100% certain that even if it's only by 1%, the fact that I am uncompromising in the fact I want things quickly, things get done quickly or quicker. If I didn't say anything, it may take 10 seconds. If I complain, it may take 9 seconds. It may only be a tiny saving. But that is how I work. That is how the people I work with, I want them to work. Speed is everything. So when you get new members of staff on board as well, make sure they understand your business principles, especially number one, because that is your business mantra, speed. So if you have a salesman and he's selling and he's doing fantastic, that's good.